Hello everyone, my name is the Rad Man, and we are going to, oh, we triggered a mission.
Do you remember how to spire jump?
Yes.
You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it
Yep.
in action.
Okay, I got the snake. I was like, I know that snake is going to be back. But yeah, anyway, guys, so this is the area that we unlocked in the last episode after we beat Dimitri. The boss of this area is Rajan. And our objective is to figure out how to lower the drawbridge, because the only way in here right now is by those spikes. Break it! And run. Okay. And you can see that the enemies in this area are, you know, they're slightly rethemed. Oh, that guy died. Who's the other guy that's mad at me? Oh, he's not here anymore. Whatever. Okay, there you are. We'll make our way over to the first mission, and I think this episode we'll probably be able to get one or two missions done. The missions in this area actually get quite a bit longer than the last area, as far as like overall length. And if we don't really want to fight, we can do this. I'm mainly doing this because I want the bottle. I mean, you know, it's not that hard to fight these guys. There are like 4 or 5 of them, though. The way I normally come over, I'll actually show you, is over here. So all we gotta do is just keep moving. These guys can't really get you if you're moving. We do want to get out of here, though. And there we go. We've lost him. As long as he doesn't hit us. Okay, good. They're going to try and get over here, but by the time they actually pathfind their way over here, it'll be too late. It takes them way too long. Anyway, let's break this. There we go. I think there might be one more up in here. Oh, there's one over there. The main reason I'm getting these, by the way, right now is just because the obvious ones I'd like to get, you know, right off the bat. Anyway, let's do the first mission of this area, which is reconnaissance.
The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Good thing I'm sly.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so that's the big hint, is you can walk on these branches. I always forget that you have to get on this branch over here. This is like one of the only branches you can actually get to from ground level. Besides, I think you can get on like that one over there too, but all you gotta do really is just get up here like that. I believe there's a bottle directly below us that we'll get when we come back out, unless it transports us back to the safe house, which it might. And you can get most of the other people. You can get most of the pictures without ever leaving this balcony. Yep. I don't know how you can tell that from over here, but okay, they have been welded now. How do you even weld metal? I thought it was like insanely rare metal that those were made out of. Yep, really heavy. Anyway, there we go.
That could be useful.
What is it even doing? Like, that is a pretty... Oh. Is that... They have just a regular thing holding the chandelier. That's kind of interesting.
Really pulled out all the stop
Yep.
to impress
There he is.
this party.
And... So now we get shots of the guests, which... It kind of is a dead giveaway, who you gotta get pictures of, because the thing on the left. But if you get him, Bentley tells you some about him. Yep. So yeah, if you want a sneak peek, you can look to the left. If you don't, we will get pictures of all of these guys pretty easily, since we know where to look for them.
She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Yep. And of course, since she's here and she's like the police chief, we also have Carmelita. There she is.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
And I think it always makes it so that Carmelita comes out after the Contessa.
Specializes in exotic technology.
Yep, he's exotic technology. Now we just gotta wait for one of them to go back, and the last person, which is Neela, should come out. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this I remember how uncomplicatedly hard this was the first time I did this. Just because I didn't know how to... Like, I got this far through the game without knowing how to use the binocucom. It was insane. Okay, I think since he said that, that means we are just going to be teleported back to the safe house, if I remember right. Yeah, we're teleported, okay. So we'll have to get that bottle later.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Yep. So I think this gives us 3 or 4 missions. We now can play as all 3 of them. Maybe we'll buy something real quick since we didn't last episode. I think we're going to buy these 2. The size destabilizer, I'm probably honestly going to wait. Unless we have exactly the money it takes by the end of this area to buy it, I'll probably wait. We will come down here real quick. This is just a little area that you can easily miss if you're not paying attention. It is pretty obvious though. There's going to be a snake in one of these bushes. There always is. Oh, nope, I guess not. We have booby-trapped loot, which explodes if you don't get it back in the time allotted. There are some other of these loots in other levels. This one is by far the easiest one. I think in the entire game, actually. We'll ignore the snakes because they can't actually chase you. They only exist in the patch of grass they come out of. And let's see what options we actually have as far as missions. So we're probably going to do lower the drawbridge because it's right there. I think there is actually another way into the... Again, the van is kind of obvious, but anyway. Yeah, there is another way over here if we go over here. And I think every time you come over here, it will give you that little tutorial on how to ninja spire jump, which does get old the 50 or 60th time. And then we have a kind of out-of-the-way bottle up here if you really want to jump for it. I don't believe these guys can spot me over here, but I know if I jump right now, I'm going to die pretty well instantly. I'll let them get past each other, and then we can kill one of them. Okay, come on. I can only spin in place for so long before I get bored. Thank you. Oh, and this guy even happens to have loot, and he's going the way that we're going. How nicely some of these things just work out. Got a gold medal. Like, that's actually pretty good. I think each area has different themed loot. Like, I don't think we'd really find the loot from Dimitri's area, like the combs and stuff in this area. I think it's all pocket watches and stuff in this area. Anyway, here we go.
Sly, Murray and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
Yep. So there are 5 of these guys. I'll tell you right away, I know where the easiest ones are. Those 2 are pretty easy as well as this one. That one way far away is the hardest one, so we're going to do the easy ones first, plus it's the closest, so why the heck not? I can't even remember. I don't think... This guy doesn't patrol, but that beam will shoot you if you walk through it. So let's see if we can get it without getting spotted. Okay, yeah, we are just lucky that that beam went behind us, because he had a lot more stuff in his pocket than I thought he did. Easiest thing to do is just get back in through here. Either way is going to take you roughly the same amount of time, since you can just come over here. The next one we're going to do is the guy to the left, and then we'll do the guy to the right, and then we'll just work our way back to the guy in the very back. And this guy's the second. Actually, this guy might actually be the easiest, because there's no one over here to spot for him. Like, he never turns around either. You can actually stand behind him for like 10 minutes, and he'll never, ever move. So yeah, he's actually the easiest. The other guy is slightly harder just because of the elephant patrol behind him. I don't know why I was doing that. And we'll kill this guy. There should be a bottle in here. There we go. Grab that just because it was going to bug me if I didn't grab it. Now we got this guy over here. He does not have a patrol. We actually have to ring this gong to make him get over here. And then we are going to pick the pocket. And luckily it's being nice to us. I had one time where I had to pick his pocket like 5 times in a row to get that out. It was annoying. Okay, there it is. We'll just grab this, and I think this will get us all the way back up. No, it doesn't. That's fun. I was hoping we could get back up there. Guess I'll just show you guys around some more of the area. We obviously have more clue bottles over here we can grab while we're over here. Got a gold pen. We're getting really lucky with this loot. Like, I don't usually get gold stuff every time I loot. Like, that's actually pretty rare to get that much gold. Yeah, that guy is one of them. He's only hard because his patrol is relatively fast, and he kind of does it erratically. You just really want to catch him over here, because you can go under the bridge to get to the other side, but it makes it a lot harder to actually catch up to him, so I just recommend waiting over there till he turns around. Go down here, grab this one. Okay, and we'll just get up on the rooftops. We're gonna get this guy. And I believe we want to go, first of all, over here. And I think we actually want to go where that vine is leading. Yeah, because he's right over here. So these aren't very hard. They do take a little bit of time if you're going to be very careful about them. You know, if you're just speed running them, they won't take you very long at all. Okay. Break this. Stand behind here. I don't think he'll see me. If he does, I'd be very surprised. Yeah. Okay, knock him off. Really? Oh, this guy. I only had to move like 2 inches and he couldn't see me. Okay, take him out, because... Whoops. Okay, how did this guy not hear us? So yeah, so this guy... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this guy, if you can get behind him, is actually... Actually, none of these are really that hard. Because he at least patrols, unlike that other guy. I think I'm thinking of a different set of enemies that you have to steal things from later. It can also be hard if you accidentally break that. Then we have another piece of loot here, which we cannot get right now because you cannot get loot on missions, because entering the safe house automatically exits your mission. Okay, knock him off. Grab this. We do need to sneak or we will die. And take this opportunity to just check. Within render distance, I don't see any other bottles. Of course, this game, like, it's a little bit harder to tell what's within render distance and what isn't. The last game, it was really easy to tell because stuff was always popping in. I do like that if you do fail to do that triangle move, it doesn't automatically fail you. It is kind of... Oh, no, 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 no. It is kind of a sneak peek, but to actually get into those rooms, or actually get these... Sorry. To actually get the stuff in these rooms, you can either come up here, or there is actually a mission where we will later go into this building, and you can come out on each balcony if you want to. Which, you know, if you really want to, you can spend like 5 hours going through all the doors and trying to find the ones that have clue bottles, but I usually prefer to just take the 2 or 3 seconds it takes and break him right now while I'm coming through the first time. Okay, this guy's coming out. We'll just sneak up behind him. He won't mind, mainly because he's dead now. And I was trying to think. I think that we can get up on here. Kill this guy because he can be a pain in the butt. Yeah, I think we just get up here by, yeah, doing this. And we've actually got almost all of the clue bottles in this area within the first episode. I think there's another one in here we can grab. I guess not, really. There might also be like 1 or 2 down by the drawbridge, which we can get after we unlock this. Okay, anyway, we'll unlock all of these since we're not going to bother, you know, getting one, unlocking one. We're going to do them all at once.
Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Yep. So yeah, so that was a pretty long job, you know, but in the long run, it's a really important job. Like I almost always do that one first. I think I've played through this game about 4 times total, and I've maybe had twice where I didn't do that. Let me check the time. We're actually about out of time. I do believe we can finish up one of the other missions. Like I said, all the missions get a lot longer, so because of that, we might actually end up extending the length of each of these episodes, maybe. If you do get spotted by that, you will take damage, as well as it will alert enemies if they're close. And that's just because it has a stinking turret mounted up there. Like, also, you do have to actually stand near enough to it that you can actually take damage. And for some reason, the stinking snakes will give you away to the guards, which I can't say I understand that the most of everything. And the very first time I did this mission, it was a pain to find that trampoline.
Future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Yes, Murray, a turret works exactly the same as a potato gun. So this one, it just says, you know, push buttons fast by, but you can press any of the buttons. I like to press 2 of them at the same time with 1 finger on each hand. I've just found that that's what works for me. And the thing I've found easiest about this battle is, you know, you can hold the R1 button to do that continuously, but it is by far easier to track the chopper, and it'll go through periods of time where it shoots a lot of missiles. So you can actually, yeah, you can overshoot this guy so that you'll hit him at some time later in his flight path. Okay, come on. And the best is when he stays in the same place after shooting a missile. And he does have some that are kind of wacky and crazy, which these are like totally ineffective missiles. Like, if you actually think about it, this would be like the worst type of missile because there's actually a chance that they'd completely miss their target, unless, I don't know, maybe this is an actual military design that they copied for this. But all missiles do eventually go straight before they hit you, so if you're having too much trouble with them, just wait until they get really, really close to you. Like, see, this one's pretty well straight. This one's going to be straight. That one is straightening out. And this one, that one was like the straightest one we've seen this round so far. Okay. Come on, hit it, hit it. And it's easiest just to press this button about 2 or 3 times a second. Especially with those missiles, because you'll almost always hit them as they spiral around in their little spiral path. Okay, hit that one. There we go. And then he'll start refiring them. Okay, this is actually going to take longer than I thought. I thought we'd just be able to do this like in 2 seconds, because we only have about 4 minutes left. It might take me like 5. And yeah, if he stays in one place for long enough that you can, just take pot shots on him. I'm also kind of trying to do this as a no damage thing, but I don't really care at this point, so I'm just going to kill him. Oh, yeah, I was going to say we're going to have to kill him, because I forgot that those take like 1/3 of your health each missile, so it only takes about 4 to kill you. Because I was like, I know that this was harder, but it's if you rush it. If you rush it, that is actually kind of hard, just because you'll die really fast. And I think, yeah, we only have one mission left for next episode, and then we'll be on to the next phase. So, I can't remember if that's about the same or more or less missions than Dimitri's area. But either way. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. My name is the Rad Man. And next episode, we'll be taking on a Sly mission that'll give us access to the second or third, however you want to classify it, if reconnaissance is phase 1. This would be phase 2, and then we'll be on to phase 3, or reconnaissance doesn't count. This is phase 1, and we'll be on to phase 2. Anyway, however you want to say it, next episode will be a little bit closer to the heist. Thank you for watching, guys. My name is the Rad Man, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.